I returned home from the hospital to a completely messy house due to my BIL's family, and my husband wants me to clean up after them. However, he did not expect my next move. I am 4 months pregnant with our first baby. The pregnancy has been very hard. I have horrible morning sickness. It reached a really bad point where I passed out, hit my head, and my doctor admitted me to the hospital for a week. When I got home, my husband allowed his brother's family to move into 2 of our 3 bedrooms, and I found the house was a complete wreck. Trash, dirty clothes, used diapers. I started to cry. It was like a light flipped. My husband was no longer the same. My husband told me it wasn't that bad. My reply was, fine, then you should have the house cleaned up before I wake up. Completely exhausted, I fell asleep for 4 hours. I woke up and went to get a drink of water. I couldn't. Every glass we own is scattered around the house. They didn't clean a single thing. I passive-aggressively started to pick up the dirty dishes and wash them. The following morning, I was trying my best to work when their kids were crying nonstop, banging on the walls and so on. Their mom was in her room for hours ignoring them. When my husband came home, he was upset with me over how I didn't make his brother's wife feel welcome in our home by helping with their kids when she was tired. Then continued to complain about how nothing was done while he was at work all day in the house. Yep, the same one he didn't clean. That led to a fight where I told him, I am too sick to have company and they need to leave. To which he replied, they are his family and he won't kick them out. I started to cry again. I was beyond frustrated and exhausted. I physically couldn't do it anymore. I called my mom asking if I could come stay with her, telling her the whole story in front of my husband. At this point was completely shocked and angry. Also, I could tell he wasn't sure what to do. My mom came with my brothers. I have 3 older brothers. My mom, super angry, told my husband, since your family can stay, so can we. My mom quickly took charge. I was sent to bed. My brother started cleaning, complaining loudly at how disgusting my BIL's family is, along with what a horrible husband my husband is for putting me through this while I am sick. I got a text message from my MIL calling me an A for not helping my husband clean up the house and putting my BIL in an uncomfortable position by having my mom boss him around. Update: when my MIL showed up, she was super angry outside. I could hear shouting but couldn't understand what was said. Once inside, she was shocked. My house looked really bad. Turns out that my BIL lied to her about what happened. My mail quickly started to help my mom in the bossing mode and made my BIL clean up all their mess. My house is not just cleaned but deep cleaned. After that, my BIL and his kids stayed with Mill. She didn't know about the eviction because my in-laws helped them financially a couple of months ago. My mother-in-law was not happy about it. Then, SEL refused to come out of the bedroom. She would scream through the door, but that was about it until her family came to pick her up. Talk with husband. Summed up since it lasted 4 hours. It was a hard talk. He is remorseful. BEL was only supposed to stay for a couple of nights. Then originally he thought they would be gone before I got home. He said he was tired and emotionally upset. When I passed out, my husband left to help a friend move. He came home and found me. He said he had no idea how long I was on the floor hurt. He was originally scared I had died. Since then, he has had nightmares. On top of dealing with his family drama, he admitted to dumping his frustration onto me. When it was not my fault, he begged me for another chance. We are going to go to marriage counseling and individual counseling. He asked if he could come when the home health nurse comes each night and to my doctor's appointments. I agreed to that. Update on BIL: his wife admitted to having an affair. She told him she got married too soon and didn't want the responsibilities of being a mom anymore. I am not sure what will happen with him and his kids, but I am shocked that she feels this way, especially with her kids.